We are in the game.
It's Dust 2. You don't have to talk that much. I mean, there's one thing you know how to do on Dust 2. It's frag. It should be easy to do. We got an opening kill here for Masuda. Looks like the bomb plan's coming quickly. The retake is already going to be kind of difficult, but they forget about Flames and Pit, and it's Apex to win that duel. It looks like Vitality are already shooting pretty hot. Apex maintaining pick control, and the trades come through. Valda is all alone in the 1v3, and there's not even odds for him to go for it. Oh, wait, unless.
Yeah, a chance here. Valde making his way up now. He's going to be challenging Apex next. The swing comes out, Apex falls, and Valde takes down Masuda. What a hot start for him. He's had a cold tournament thus far. And
they're about to pop it through the door. They don't have a Molotov to clear him out, so he's going to be having a good time, I guess, watching this angle. But still, only the MP9, and now Montu sitting up at Goose, one of the best guns on the server at the moment. But he gets spotted, he gets dinged, and he can't win a duel. And oh my god, Kyojin spins around for that 2K, knocks down the cat flank, leaving 2 CTs alive. But OG have been here before, Maui.
Yeah, nade comes out from Nico. That lands right on Apex. Doesn't get the kill, though, and they might have to back up.
The whole thing could have fallen apart. Could have been the loose string on the ball of yarn, but Kyojin flicks around and gets that kill.
Interested in long, but that was where OG did focus their defense this round.
Yeah, so they pull a goalie here over to, wow, what a great shot. On the walk back in through long, Alexi's going to spot him coming out mid, and the CTs are looking to get back map control. Late smoke coming out for the mid to B, and it is the Deagle. 4 shots, I think, coming through the smoke with Nico supporting from the window. And these AKs, they haven't been able to shoot back at all. They all go down. OG win 5 players alive, Maui.
That's a huge upgrade. We'll see if he's able to do that. First player up to bat is Kyojin, but oh no, it's attack through the wall, actually, so can't get the kill. Good flash to cover his retreat, and I think the jig is up at this point. But Kyojin, nice headshot onto Montu there.
Oh my gosh.
Just Alexi B.
Yeah, very compromised location. He's phasing the smoke right now, but he's got to kill Zywoo, and he can't do that. And that is cat broken wide open. Kyojin's kill might be worth its weight in gold. The 2 CTs left are going to save once again. It looks like, I think.
I mean, it was Montu a handful of rounds ago towards Goose, and Alexi B at least took the initiative in terms of taking that cat fight, but when you're against Zywoo.
Same 2 players in the site, one in the door, back turned. As they start to come out, Masuda had an opportunity to get a kill, but doesn't find that opportunity and realize it. Nico instead, over his shoulder, kills him and his teammate in the back. Valda on top of the smoke, tries to find a duel, but again, like a jackknife, Zywoo comes through quick. Molly into the window, and it's a 3-on-3, but you know, you're certainly not giving odds to the team retaking, even though they flip these doors. It might still be doable, but it's going to be difficult.
They've got to find some way to pry this open with their nades at this point. A nice boost, though, but it won't actually catch anybody out.
Ooh.
Oh, Zywoo and Apex, they're getting frisky towards window. Zywoo takes down Montu, looking for more. Another kill, leaving just Flames now. He's spinning around, takes down Apex, shocks in the 1v1, and he doesn't lose those. Vitality with their 3rd round.
Aim-wise, and I think that was something that you couldn't say for them versus Big Clan or whatever team they played last time. I can't even remember. Masuda, another opening kill on long. This time it's not Flames as the anchor, but they also use this to squeeze out of mid. This is kind of the G2 kind of mid explode, and there's so much pressure right now on Valda.
Oh, that's such a fat read by Vitality there. And that might just be the round right there. Apex getting the kill onto Valde. The B bomb site is free for the taking, and he goes for more, taking down Flames, pushing out top mid. And as soon as they knew that Nico was towards long A at that point, Nico generally the B rotator or B anchor.
You get Nico and like all the info. So, okay, you know, that's tough. Oh my god, the double mollies.
Oh, they're still going.
Yeah, and there's actually no space to play. Alexi sits in the smoke.
Wow. And Alexi B is focusing towards Catwalk. This is a really spread out default from Vitality at this point, but Montu finds the opener. It's on Apex, and there we go. Nico finds shocks. This is exactly what OG needed, and great double nade to do so much. Now Masuda will try to get back in the round at Xbox, but
the 2 men set up on Cat. I'm sure they'll be quite comfortable to fight this, but you know, crazier things have happened in this game. Masuda comes out for the peak. They both go down together, brothers in arms. Zywoo with the AWP. No one wants to give him the challenge at the moment. Montu there holding the angle. And yes, five alive here for OG. And the CTs are back in these default positions.
Yeah, Alexi B, nice shot on the shocks. Flames only able to get the one. So there's two players coming from long at this point. Kyojin might just want to stay alive here to continue this pinch, but no, he goes for the swing, the challenge, and he takes down Alexi. Nico falls on top of that, and it's two players again in an OG retake. It looks like this time they know they need to go for it. The nade will land on the site. Oh, Kyojin actually tucked into Goose, and the plant is going to be secured. ZywOo gets it down, and every moment that passes here, OG are probably thinking more and more so to save, but they will actually flash forward. ZywOo on the site. Valde looking for a boost. This might actually catch ZywOo, but nothing catches ZywOo off. What was I even thinking?
How dare you? How dare you say might catch ZywOo? That nade, that nade was going towards the side. That wasn't a pizza grenade. I think that was a goose grenade that missed. It looked like it hit the very edge of the wall. I feel like Kyojin's kind of like Vegeta, though. Like, you just get slightly stronger the more, tattered the armor is. So we'll see if that's going to be the case. Alexi's pushing up. He tried to find a timing, doesn't find it, but Steel adjusts his crosshair in time. However, now Montu gets out-dueled over top of the fire, and ZywOo takes just poise on top of the site. Bomb goes down once again. Numbers advantage for Vitality, even though the health is kind of low. And Vitality, with ZywOo at the helm, just taking control of the A site.
I think that OG were looking to peel away from that, but Nico decided to run in front of the Molotov there.
The duel's coming right now, but Vitality seemed to just be a touch crispier in more important spots. Yeah, and I feel it's a story of ZywOo, finally has some help here.
At least net them a couple frags. Even a trade overall would be good for them. And surprised we don't see, the catfight is there, but it's late. But Alexi continues, and he finds Apex. They should know that Masuda is the player in lower. They won't continue to challenge in the case that there's anybody else mid, but Masuda gives the fight right to Nico. And now, at least it's a one-dimensional hit, and OG can manage this. It's 3 players left on the bomb site, and Montu still has space towards elbow.
Good adjustments being made, and Nico is just going to go for the tactic right through the smoke. My God, with the French gun against the French. Beautiful 3K with the FAMAS.
Alexi in this one,
God.
But Alexi, he might find an angle for himself. He might do it all on his lonesome, but Valde from the window, excellent positioning, takes down Kyojin as well, looking for more. Valde finally is coming alive in the server. Him and Nico defending this bomb site all by themselves, leaving simply Apex and nothing more.
Oh, he chews him up. That was just beautiful. That push out of the window. It's well timed. It's paired with a late flash for the 3rd kill. I mean,
yeah, so at this point, this just unlocks a lot of the A bomb site and just puts OG in a position where they probably should take a catfight. Last time around, Montu was able to get that pick towards Pit, and he's going to find it again. What a shot from Montu. Quick trade, but Vitality are already down to 2 players, and they know where they are.
I think we got some context on how he got that kill last time versus Apex. Kyojin stopped behind the fire. Masuda, his best friend, dies, and Kyojin in the 1v4. It's just too much. 9-6 half here for Vitality, and a very strong start.
Keeps going. All right. Early play towards Catwalk, and ZywOo in the perfect position, of course, to take down Flames. Nice goosh from Nico, though, to push Shocks back off the angle, but Vitality's already rotated into this. However, OG have a 2-pronged attack coming out from long on top of that, and they are finding the kills that they need. It's just Masuda. He's already been goosh. Again, a goosh through the box. 13 health, and OG, they're just going to play the waiting game. Make him make the mistake.
The human plow.
The tractor.
Yeah. ZywOo. Oh, he's got the angle.
Yeah.
The molly's bad. Oh, it goes through all of them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got 1.5 in damage, and Apex making it look like an op, just lining up directly in that same scope length. And Kyojin, another key frag here with the Deagle. 2 players coming up huge. Oh my God, everyone goes down for OG. Majority alive for Vitality, and is their pick of the litter when it comes to the guns. Know about it. Like your secret Chipotle orders. Okay, Masuda from the doors, the doorman. But I mean, he's not stopping a lot of people. He's not a very effective bouncer. And now Shocks back against the wall. He's been in this position a number of times. He ends up going down 1 for 1, but look at the bomb. It's in no man's land. Out in the open, Alexi B from the back. There's going to be some opportunities in here. Don't let the situation fool you. Looks very CT-sided, but, there are a couple of moments here if they're careful enough to find these duels. And just about everybody left over, is happy to take a 50-50, but no guarantees for who's going to win. And a reload comes in, Alexi B with the only rifle goes down, and Kyojin gets all 3 last players.
That's exactly what you want Kyojin for. Just play it like it's aimbots right there. I mean, it's just a target practice. Run boost. Doesn't look like this will be challenged, though, except ZywOo is right behind the corner. Should be able to get all three with a great flash from Kyojin. Good support play from the young gun, and ZywOo, of course, cleans it all up.
That are, open to window, for example, that makes this scary. So four Ts coming into the site, but look at Shox. He's not worried about mid whatsoever. His teammates out the door. Everybody's fragging together, but now the smoke comes in. 2-on-3 situation, still favoring the CTs with the HP and the numbers, as well as utility, but it's the post plan. It's still scary here.
Yeah. Post plan at B. I mean, the hold is just so notorious. Even if you've been away from Counter-Strike from 10 years, you know how hard it is to retake this bomb site. ZywOo, though, with a perfect under-window molly, that's going to flush Montu out of his position. He doesn't even move, as a matter of fact, so it's down to Nico, and there's just nothing he can do at that point. He would have had to find 3 headshots instantaneously, but ZywOo won't even give him a chance. But we'll get back to that later as Nico is making his way out towards long. A double smoke wall here, and he will take the first engagement, but Kyojin, he's just so hot right now, and Apex as well. OG are just lamps of the slaughter here at long, and Valde finds a single return, but there's so much work to do, and it's ZywOo who's there to stamp them down.
Oh man, this is crazy. Apex is getting the play that he wants. I don't think there's a flash to support him, which is nuts. He's actually really up close here and there, flashing through it. He goes 1-for-1 in this position, and he'll get a lot of info, which is great. And now Valde has to decide when to activate, and he has to be very careful. He's key here, and there's also 2 players that may come back and look for him. But the bomb looks like it might be able to get planted, and it does go down. ZywOo comes up for the retake, and now Valde is suddenly too slow. Even though he didn't wait that long, the kills come through, and ZywOo, the train just does not stop, man. I mean, this guy's on rollerblades. Kyojin has played on Vitality, or he has had a positive KD on the team. So it marks a new beginning here for Vitality in a game that looks like it might be over now. Fantastic round so far with really ZywOo at the helm. Shox' shot goes a little bit high. Masuda, though, is able to get some compensation. 3 kills for him. Valde left alone in the 1-on-5 situation. And just like his position on long, it might be all futile. There's nothing for him to do here. The bomb is within the site. I mean, this would take an absolute throw from Vitality. You wouldn't expect to see this happen.
No, can't really see any world, especially with this light utility, just the Molotov, and it's looks like it's pretty much over at this point. Apex does put an end to Valde's misery in that one. So 16-7, and Vitality take their first map here at Flashpoint 3.
Most people do. Instead, he wanted to switch over to B. He's like buying the MP9 a lot. It's like, it felt like he had his Britney Spears crisis moment where he was just like, leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this.
Even shaved his head.
Even shaved his head, exactly. Leave
free Britney.
Leave free Britney. Yeah, free Britney. No, definitely. But yeah. Reforging that identity I think is a big thing. But here's the house pop to come through. The only A player left in Apex, blind and dead. Can't even call what happened because he doesn't know. I don't trust people who don't call numbers, and I never trust anyone who says 5. No, if they say 5, I trust them.
Yeah.
But here's the 3v5, a retake of the CTs. The site smoke comes down. Shox, really important first opening kill, but then Flames makes the argument much more clear for OG, and player reloading out in the open. But it's all OG all day. It's just something that they've got to improve at, and I also think this is going to be quite a real test of Kyojin, even though Dust 2 is very nice. But here is already the convincing eco round. They've got the deagle shots in. Kyojin gets his opening kill. Oh my God! Flicks around for another. He can't take out Montu, but the job is already done. It looks like Montu, low HP player on the outside of default. Doesn't even go down. It's the CZ, rips him up, and yeah, that's it. Tagged him back. 3 up for Vitality. Another deco round 1. Like the iPad flicks. You know, he just literally touches their face on the corner of his screen, and now Masuda, his brother in arms, with the assist of the Flames Flash, knocks 3 down and makes tons of money, all with these SMG kills. But Flames answers back with 2, and now calls into question the integrity of the round. Actually. It looks like it's still quite a clear-cut situation for Vitality. The rotation's coming in. But right now, Flames got this Galil in hand, and both players spotted the bomb in hand. Could have actually ran back there.
Yeah, there was an option.
Had the right timing on the shoulder peek. And Flames, with very low HP, is going to look for the entry, or just hopefully get some information, and then his teammate can try to refrag. ZywOo from the corner actually gets away with his life, and nobody is getting a kill here, getting into the site. 2-on-3 situation, one player over a quad. And still ZywOo posted up from the coffins with a nade to land directly on top of Montu's head and pool, but doesn't get the kill. ZywOo's angle a bit too tight, misses a shot, messes up his movement a bit, falls off the coffins. Awkward situation, Valda from above, and Apex continues to have input. Two versus one in the end, and Vitality actually win the round. It was like it was a homie stock, really. That's what it was.
This is the Flame special though, but oh, Apex right in front of the smoke. OG want to plow through. They get stopped in their tracks, and now Shox is here on the rotation. And OG, they're just getting red. There's every time they're entering a bomb site, there's multiple players from Vitality there. But now it's a 2-on-2, and it looks like Valde is rerouting all the way through apartments.
Man, I guess it's an interesting move to get into halls. But Kyojin, is he making a very smart move here by getting up into here? And now the trade might come down. Okay, the no scope refrag, but now the 1v1 versus ZywOo and Montu, and ZywOo has no trouble getting that kill. Skeet shot as Montu comes flying out of the halls. That was a very nice play from Kyojin, number one.
And that does seem like it'll be a part of the equation, but there's actually an arch trap coming in simultaneously. Montu with the entry onto Masuda, and ZywOo is just right there in Speedway. Great shot from him. He's quelling the situation nicely, but Alexi B, he's still trying to read the situation. He's trying to feel it out. Flames, though, he'll be the first one to find the opener as Shox makes a play that costs him his life.
Okay, they actually make kind of a fast rotation back towards the site with a Moto Smoke to push out the other player. This is a great round from OG. I mean, not only do the kills come their way, but they read the rotations perfectly. They even suss out that there's no one pushing down Banana, but they get the kill back on A. They have the Moto Smoke to actually slip by an extra player from the CT side.
Scramble a buy together. Oh, is he going to?
He's a molly.
Yeah, is he going to throw that? That's the option here, right? Surely.
In the corner, yeah.
But it doesn't look like the bomb is planted in too bad of a position. They're fine. They're fine right now. And he will find the one kill onto Flames. That's pretty nice. And oh, actually does the damage to Alexi B to find that frag as well. They don't want to experience the same thing that double pony did to them. Nice flash over the roof. And Flames, he spots out Masuda. But who will win the duel? Oh, that is huge for Masuda. Is able to maintain that space. And now ZywOo peeks and prods. Finds the kill onto Montu. Looking for more. Gets Alexi now. There's a player coming from the apartments. And Valde actually does get him. So ZywOo does not actually find anything else.
Do we have odds? There's still a smoke here for Moto. We've got mini pick control. One CT coming up lane. Is there a chance for this duel to go wrong? There is. No, the 1v1 isn't won. Apex has been so strong on those 2Ks. And there is another round here, one for Vitality, but my God, ZywOo, start the car. This guy is going crazy.
To the composure of the A bomb site.
Yeah, this is crazy. The amount. Oh, it's so tense, and the instant headshot comes out from Shox. You know, MP9 has a pretty big advantage just because of Valda's HP, but Shox goes down and ZywOo misses a shot. Another situation, okay, it's not quite clear. The bomb's going down in the 2v3. There's still a little bit of utility here, and the Moto Smoke to burn kind of half of that bomb timer off the clock. What will happen from this position? An opening kill from Montu, and now we're almost in safe territory with how T-sided this suddenly got. Montu, you know, is not going to make a giant mistake in this position, and in fact finds a gap, on the left side of the Moto Smoke. Still has that Molotov in hand. CTs haven't made a move quite yet. Alexi B from above. We'll see if he gets off. Nope, ZywOo doesn't find him, and now Apex will try to run away, but he'll even die on the way out.
Very important spot, but oh wow, okay. Alexi B is double dipping now, going for the same Halls Pop strategy once again.
KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Flames coming out. Oh, with the AK in hand, I mean, barely gets that gun together. And now ZywOo's in an interesting spot. He sees the bomb above him, and this is where he's so good at synthesizing these positions, but he gets flashed off. 2 players left, and they actually have to go and save because they're not going to have money to buy next round.
Yeah, now Alexi B facing into the B site. This is
there's 3 here.
Super bold by the leader of OG, but he doesn't fancy what he's catching thus far. Good boost, but Flames calls it out. Masuda to fall, and Alexi, great trade onto Zywoo. Montu takes down Apex, and this is generally money for OG, but oh, they are very separated right now. Montu could have gone for the plant, but he would have been isolated from his entire team.
I think he heard both pairs of footsteps, so this is actually full rights to come back to A. They don't even have to clear the site here. So, you know, it's been a bit weird with Valda because it feels like some of the entries haven't gone down, so it's been, you know, he's been like last up, but it's hard to say if he was too slow in some positions because like Vitality are also quite fast in some positions. So,
and he's got to move quickly. He knows that. Trying to hold for that arch peak, and Montu is there to catch him. 8-7 scoreline. Great comeback from OG. This was 8-2 at one point.
But for a moment, I'm sure they, you know, lost a vision of it just because, you know, Vitality are definitely a new team today.
Early challenge towards Banana, and that's what Kyojin's good for. And Montu, nice tap on a Zywoo there.
I think they actually know the strat now because you saw the second guy going up.
Yes.
So, and Vitality have not pushed in. Oh my God, he is so sharp with that. Not just the AWP headshots with the. What just happened? The USP. Wait. Oh my. Wait,
what?
Oh no, we gave.
Where did that come from?
That is. Wait, it's now a 1-on-2 situation as we've distilled. And I think Valden knows that one might be quad. Okay, he's got that information at least. And the repeak comes through. Masuda and the crossfire. Apex just will not stop peeking, and it costs you players to get information on this map, and that's why anti-ecos are so very scary.
Montu challenge here at Porch, but he's not able to find anything.
Still got the double pit set up with 25 seconds.
Yeah, Valde, that's a start. Takes down Kyojin. Now Nico's still in the pit, and he's going to have to come up huge, but he just can't find anything. Masuda is swift to take him down, and Apex holding the flank will put an end to the opposing in-game leader. Apex just jumping through their own arch smoke. He's actually made it all the way deep, but and he's finding out so much information. He's segregated the rotation now, and he's wrapping at this point. But Montu, with a massive hold towards the porch, leaves it into a 2v3.
Yeah, but we know the power of the op in the post plant on the A site. Ooh, he's going to refresh the smoke on Moto. Look for some ground to be gained. He is so convinced that somebody is out here, and he's correct about it. Nade goes above, and Zywoo, it's all about him, really. Misses that first shot. Masuda gets set up. He can't adjust for the second. Valda gets both.
Great retake from OG there. And now Shocks, he might have found a timing. No, okay. Nade out from Nico.
This isn't it.
But, wow, he spotted him. That is crazy by Nico. Flash comes out, Shocks is out of the apartments, but Montu is there to defend. Great setup, good crossfire between the two players on this A site. And it's just Kyojin. Headshot, though, not over just yet. Nico actually does put an end to it perfectly.
Flames all alone, and he doesn't have any information to work with. He's sitting on the site. He doesn't have much of a play to be made. He connects the cover, but the molly isn't very good, and he cannot win the duel. This is just... are there mistakes here? Is this unlucky?
Oh, the death from Montu is just... It's so easy for Apex to play around that. And we saw his mid-rounding prowess just a little bit on Dust 2, and he does it once again. I mean, they just listen. They don't overcompensate. Sometimes when you kill that forward player, you think, okay, that probably means the A-bomb site's clear, which it was.
But that gamble cost them. Some people wonder why these dry peaks happen. Sometimes it's just a gamble on the read, which is perfectly normal. And Valda, what an amazing off angle.
That's beautiful.
I mean, I'm copying and pasting that one.
Yeah.
Flames finally from the spot that he keeps going back to. And Vitality with just enough money in the bank to buy, they actually have some incentive to try to find some kills if they can in this spot. But Montu will make sure that that is not going to be possible.
Does seem like it's more likely to be towards the A side of things. So probably a full commit once they find that full control.
It looks like
this is fast.
Yeah, very fast. Trying to turn the corner on mid, and look who they see. The B anchor in flames over here at Arch, getting out of the smoke, and Valda with another incredible spray transfer. Both sides of mid, cracks him open with his protractor in flames within the site. Just a USB in hand, looking for the headshot. Can't win his duel versus Zywoo, but the game is already over. Trade from the pit by Nico. Another 2K from him. Another nade kill to end the round. Ooh.
Okay, silent boost.
Yeah, this I think the op is actually, they don't even clear this at all. Oh my God, they don't see it. Alexi gets the opening. They come up lane. Apex knows that they're going to be here. Nico just in time. He has been so consistent as an A anchor in this second half after having an abysmal first half. And there are 2 up on the T side in the 2-on-3. No up for this post-plant situation. Will it be a blessing or a curse? Well, Shocks, he's going to make a name for himself here on lane. No way he gets that off the side of the pillar. And this is to equalize a really tough position for Alexi. He's known Shocks could be all the way around mid and wrapping, and it looks like he's going to turn tail and run. No way Vitality brought this back.
By Shocks there. That fight towards Porch was just beautiful. I mean, clipping the guy through the side
fraudulent.
of the
Almost fraudulent. Ridiculous, though. This is like a bot buy. You know what I mean? Like they randomly buy weapons. This is where they would end up. They got auto shotgun here, an MP9, mixed grenades. And it doesn't work at all. Oh my god, they completely lose. It looks like they almost had odds of winning both of those duels, but they had to take those fights early. Didn't have the guns they exactly wanted to, and OG had to be very careful. There's not much value in them getting kills over saving. And Valda, he's in I guess a tricky spot. No way he actually gets both. That's kind of mental.
Yeah, this is really rough moving forward for OG though, because Vitality is going to be on 14.
Luckily, he's just been pushing halls every round, so he can just, maybe do even better with this auto shotgun. Wow, no way, Valda. Okay, listen, this exit damage, it might be more important that OG live, but this is significant to Vitality. They aren't. I think if they lose the next 2 rounds in a row, they'll they won't be able to.
Even the next one.
Yeah, even the next one, right? And this is going to give Vitality, full route into the B site. This should be such an easy round for them. Only one person here to defend. All eyes on Nico.
Oh, smoke comes out. It's a little late, though. Kyojin's up forward. Nico's able to find one, but the flash is there to support Masuda's entry. And now it looks like it has to be the save call from OG, but they don't even have that much money to buy in the next round. It's so important, like you mentioned, for Montu to try to find an auto shotgun kill. He's going to upgrade his gun in the next round, regardless of the outcome of this one.
Vitality going to 15. OG, tournament life on the line. RMR points on the line.
There's no kit on Alexi for anybody at home.
And yeah, Alexi's just tapping the bomb to hopefully drag them back. And I mean, it doesn't get anyone killed on the T side. They go to scour through at Hall's control, and there's no way to know exactly how much money is in the hands of the CTs. An opening kill comes down, and in this situation, Vitality have been quick to squeeze to the other side of the map. Montu dies, headshot in the back of the head. Nico makes up for it from the pit, but the trade through the pit. And Shocks also takes out an arch rotator. 2 left alive for the rotate. Shocks is here to peek him at mid. Inside of the smoke is Shocks. Flame seems very aware of the situation. He walks over into Hall. Shocks, like ships in the night, passes him. And there's a CT over at the archway. Flames is passing by 2 Ts. He seems to know where they might be. Is there a chance that this bomb could get stuck in the corner of the site? That's what we don't know. Over in cold is Zywoo. That op will stick out. He sees one in the corner. Flames in the 1v3 situation. Zywoo takes him out. Vitality win the round, and OG are out of the tournament.
OG dead last. Launders, we both predicted this was going to be the team to take Flashpoint 3. It looked like they were on the up and up, but Vitality actually with a huge 180 in terms of their results versus Double Pony. This is a great look for Vitality.